So you've made it to the YouTube channel. Welcome. This will probably be the first video that we post. And the reason why we're doing this, if you didn't see on the Instagram, is because I've tried to explain what it is we're doing in the past and am slightly constricted by the amount of time that Instagram gives us. So the intro that we filmed for this on Instagram was outside at the spot we normally film at, but we're in the car now because it started raining and we've got other things to do today that are on the schedule. So we're bringing you a very genuine look at what it is we do and how we're going to be accomplishing it. So who am I? I'm Blessed. That's not a real name, but it's a nickname I've had forever, and it's the one we'll be going by for this, because also you can tell by the blurred face, I'm not really one for the public eye. Privacy is one of my greatest luxuries. So I brought Austin on to help with the content for this. What is the content for, and what is all of this? This is No Limits. No Limits is my attempt to make a philanthropic project where we can make an impact in the community, because most of the charities I've worked with in the past either waste the money we give, don't have the proper intentions for helping, and they're just inefficient. So we decided to take it in our own hands. And I wanted to do that, but without an outreach, it's been very hard. So we need to make content to give you guys something to watch. Now, we didn't want it to just be something where it's like, oh, please help these dogs. Oh, please help this homeless shelter, food shelter, whatever it might be at that time. We wanted to provide you guys some value. And where I feel like there's the biggest void for value in the modern internet space is showing people how obtainable and realistic and possible it is to chase your dreams. You might hear all the motivational quotes like, oh, just do it, and all this stuff and whatnot, but everyone just says it, and it's really hard for someone to get inspired by that, because I know that in the past I was like, yeah, that seems very far-fetched, and oh, it's just somebody who's trying to make hope-core content. No, my goal is to inspire, educate, motivate you guys to chase your dreams, show it's possible, and show how to achieve it. So a little bit of backstory. Back when I was 18, I landed my dream job. I thought it was what I would be doing forever, and quickly learned it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Not that I didn't enjoy it, I loved every day, but it didn't fulfill any sort of dreams or purposes or greater callings I had. So I went off and did my own thing for 4 years. During that time, I also got my college degree, which it was a waste of time, but I learned a lot from that process, and a lot of people that are going through college just to make their parents proud, or just to think that's the way they think that society has to work. You can't succeed without it. And I wanted to defeat that stereotype also in this content. So over those past 4 years, I killed it on my own realm, made more money than I ever thought would be possible, and in days than I thought I would see in years. And I met some very great people along the way, some great mentors, and honestly people who just make my life a lot better. And I hope to share that with you guys. So for example, one of the first pieces of content that we will be bringing you guys that is for you, because a few people asked about this. If you followed my Instagram for a while, you've seen that I dabbled with stock trading. So a few people are interested in it. It's a very appealing career path, lifestyle. And while I might say, hey, you go check out any of the Instagram gurus or YouTube gurus that promote all of this, most of them, they all make their money either by course selling or lavish lifestyles where they promote it, because realistically, if you're focused about your craft, you're not going to be posting it on Instagram and YouTube trying to teach other people. So everyone wants a purpose, or everyone needs a reason to incentivize them to do something. So why I think our content is going to be better in that? Well, because I might not be the best stock trader on the market, but I'm going to keep it very blunt, brutally honest for you guys. So 30 days ago, or a little over a month ago now, I went and I completely reset my account. Started with roughly $2,800, which was what my first paycheck was at that previous job I had mentioned, and started fresh for 30 days to see what was possible. I ended up doubling the account. Now that will all come in more of a later video and more in-depth analysis, and we're going to give you guys all this content, but I broke it down, all the steps, how we got there, all this. It's not just a coaching boot camp that you have to pay money for, and it's not me showing you the lifestyle that you can attain from this. It's the step-by-step process that you would have to take to get there. Which brings me to my next point on all of the content that we were making. So a lot of the content we're making takes time. Like I said, we had some filler content kind of scheduled that was going to get us clicks and likes and views and grow the account. And while that is the goal, to grow the account, we can do it through genuine content, even like this one. So we want to create opportunities for you guys is one of the things we want to do. Now, with that being said, we have already started a car content challenge. A lot of the people who liked our early content after I started posting my personal stuff were car photographers and videographers and editors. So I gave you guys a challenge. make media that you can post, tag us, hashtag collab, and at the end of the challenge, which is at the August 31st or whatever the last day of August is, we will be going through and we'll be picking the winners. And with thousands of dollars of prizes, that money can get you the equipment you might need. That win could give you the confidence that you need that, hey, I can chase this as my dream, because a lot of you guys want to make that your full-time career. So that's how we added value for that there. The next place that we can be doing it is through the educational content. So the educational content is like the stock trading video I talked about. And I know several people who are top leaders in the space, and I can provide you the value I have on that. When it comes to educational content that I don't have any insight on, we will go get people who are experts in that field to give you the real, straight to the truth advice that you need to hear. Because I'm not going to fluff it and try to come up with grok inspired answers. I'm going to get it directly from people who have done it. Because during my time in college, I realized just because you teach something doesn't mean you're a master of it. Those who can do, those who can't teach. Most of these course sellers, if they were actually good at what they do, they would just continue doing that rather than trying to sell you a course to pay their bills. So that's where that content comes from. And then for those of you who don't know what it is that you want to do or are slightly confused, we have the behind the scenes day in the life content that we'll be bringing you guys. So that's going around showing different jobs, different career paths, how you get into it. And so you might be like, oh, I want to be a pilot, or oh, I want to be a zookeeper. We will bring you full in-depth videos on what it takes to actually get there and what a day in the life is, so that you're not just spending your entire time going through college or going through life thinking, oh, I want to be a zookeeper, and you get to your first day on the job and you're like me at my old dream job and you're like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. So that content is also coming. So all that content is being made, and you might be wondering, okay, the content that we've posted in the past few months doesn't really align with any of this. Well, I was busy, had other things going on, prior commitments. Austin was killing it at doing what we think is the most important thing for No Limits, is networking. Like I said, the people who are experts at what they do are the best people to ask for advice. So we really showed you guys the power of networking there. We got in contact with everyone we wanted to get in contact with as a way to show that making those connections is possible on your own. It's its own story in itself. We will be going over that in a video in itself too. You can go look. We've got how many interviews do you think we've got?
I would say probably close to like 40 good ones.
Yeah. All right. So we've got close to 40 interviews up of the people that if we were looking to get interviews or to talk to and interact with, those would be the people we would go to. And we'll be going over how we did that. That is another point. Some of you guys asked for behind the scenes content on how we're actually making this possible and how we seem to be everywhere and all the different times and places and meeting these people. Luckily, we were practicing. We were filming content as if it was a vlog in order to just practice for our own sake. Mm-hmm. So we have all of that content, and Austin has already thrown it together and made a Miami, Columbus, Ohio, and Orlando, Florida vlog for you guys. And you'll see they were not originally made for the intentions of being posted, but they are a full, transparent, behind the scenes look at how we're doing, what we're doing, what were the positions that we put ourselves into to get to those places. So that'll also be coming very soon. Going to the next point is, some people have asked, like, what took 4 years to build this? Because I have posted on my Instagram in the past, like, man, this was 4 years in the works. Well, mostly it was funding and the connections to make this possible, because this is not profitable by any means. So it's all funded out of pocket, and the connections to make this possible, we needed some pretty big names. So that was mostly just building that Rolodex up of people I can call on to help us in these situations. And in the past 6 months, you've seen us continue that networking to build those connections, and those will come into play here in the future too, as we make more content and as we're fully committed to bringing you guys No Limits. So my final point in this video is, this is all for you guys. This is my passion project. This is Austin's project, but this is made for you guys, kind of
by the people, for the people.
Yeah, by the people, for the people. So give us insight, give us comments, like, especially at this point, if you're seeing this video when it's originally posted, you shoot us a DM, I can guarantee you we'll see it. And unless it's something weird that you want us to do, like, we're going to do it. So if you have any inklings of, hey, I want to get interested in this, or hey, I'd like to see what it's like to do this, or what, even if it's more questions on what No Limits is, like how are we guys plan on doing this, or what's some rules for the car content challenge, or we have some stuff for the fitness people coming soon. So if you got any questions for that, just shoot us a DM, shoot us a comment. This is really for you guys. So I know everything kind of seems too good to be true almost, and it kind of, in the world of today's internet, everything has to have a catch.
It's not too good to be true.
Yeah. Yeah, the car content challenge, we've had a lot of people say, like, oh, it seems too good to be true, because what account has 200 followers and is giving away thousands of dollars in prizes? Well, if you look at the travel we've done, it's a lot more than a couple $1,000s, I'll tell you that. So yeah, let us know what you want, because I know Austin said it in all his videos and I say it, but it's truly for you guys. And until we start getting significant feedback, we're just gonna do what we think is best for you guys, but we don't know what's best for you guys. That you're the master of your own fate. So you kind of have to let us know. We can't tell you what you have to do. That's the whole flaw in many of people's journeys to where they want to get to in life, is they let other people dictate that for them. So
for real, comment on this video, DM Blessed, DM No Limits, DM my account, comment on any of the Instagram posts. We will see it.
Oh yeah, this is on YouTube. Comment down below here too.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be checking all of them. It's literally just a fun passion project. Once we get our audience, we'll start making bigger impacts on the philanthropic side. But for the meantime, we'll just continue doing that in private. We have some things that are coming for the public side of things. We've got some people that we'll be meeting with very shortly to hopefully help us along those journeys. But this is just for you. So let us know. Do what you want with this information. But we'll be keeping it very transparent and very authentic.
And if you're seeing this and this is posted like today or a day or two ago, go back to the YouTube, because we're probably going to have, like, I have 3 vlogs that are ready to go and 1 really cool educational video that we can post, like, pretty much right after this. So look out for that.
Yeah, we'll make the announcements on that on this other social platforms as well. But yeah, follow the YouTube, follow the Instagram. If you're one or the other,
share this to your friends. If they have a dream they want to chase and they don't know how to do it, share this to them.
Yeah, share this to your parents, friends, colleagues, partners at work.
Share this to your neighbor's dog, anything.
Yeah, really just share this. We're going to be keeping it very authentic throughout the whole thing. Like, a lot more content is to come, already in the works. It's just, it takes time, and we're not going to be one of those accounts that posts daily anymore, simply because we want to bring quality, not quantity. So shoot us a follow on here, or subscribe here, follow us on Instagram, DM us, comment below. It's all for you guys.